Collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Sagittarius season. I hope all is swell. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline. Happy birthday to all of my, one last shout out to my Scorpios, because I went to my chart because I thought today was Sagittarius season, but on one of my little diagrams it says tomorrow. So one last shout out to the Scorpios. I hope you guys enjoyed your season here, okay? And happy birthday to all of my Sagittarians here, the philosopher here, okay? As I split the deck, we have the Knight of Wands energy here. So let's get into this reading and see what is going down. You could be dealing with a Gemini, a Scorpio, Sag, maybe even an Aquarius here, okay? This Scorpio energy came right out the deck here, okay? I often have revenge fantasies, okay? At least they know it's a fantasy, okay? And then we have this, I love reading about conspiracy theories here. And then YOLO, Sagittarius, has been my mantra at some point here. Child, what is going on? It's a Queen of Pentacles energy that's on fire here, okay? And it's like I heard a reverse holy baptism. I'm not doing this today. The death card here, right? So again, one last shout out to my Scorpio season here. Okay, so let's see what's going on, honey. I feel like there's an energy that's lurking, maybe surrounding this Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, whoever this is, with this revenge fantasies, YOLO, and reading about conspiracy theories. Number one, I feel like somebody watches a lot of TV, a lot of dark shows here, okay, or movies. Whoever this is, I feel like they've been into that since, they came onto, they were birthed into this plane here. And then at the top of the deck, I have Aquarius. I believe in ghosts here, okay? So heavy occult energy here. I feel like somebody is heavy into the occult here. And this is a risk taker here, okay? This is someone who is willing to risk it all just for the fun is what I'm getting. Let's see what's going down with the Queen of Pentacles energy. When I saw this, I believe in ghosts. I said, well, let's go straight to the Beetlejuice cards here, okay? Somebody can watch like a lot of First 48, let's see what's going on. Gemini, Scorpio, Sag, and Aqua stepping into the building here. This Queen of Pentacles could be very impulsive at this time here, okay? But they're coming out with an attachment here, okay? And it looks like death. Queen of Swords energy with the Nine of Pentacles here. So something here about confidence here. Something about you standing alone here, okay? I don't know if somebody tried to put you to the test here, okay, but you're good. Let's see what this is about. Somebody could have declined to be a part of something. This could be a group. This could be a little passion project here. Okay, I'm hearing a ritual. Okay. I don't know if somebody wanted you to work with them here. Okay. You could have said no with the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles energy here. There's an individual that wanted you to slip up and take something here, okay? I don't know, this could be ingesting something into your body, but like take a deal, okay? An offer, Somebody may even want you to work with a specific deity here. I don't know why I'm getting that. Oh, someone could have sent an entity your way, okay? I don't know if this entity is trying to come off as a friendly, okay? With the Beetlejuice energy, is almost like trying to taunt you or antagonize you into letting them in, letting them out. Okay, so something about you having to let them in but open up the door. Okay, somebody can't come in unless you invite them here. So You're definitely dealing with an entity, an enemy, but this also could be someone who has an attachment here. I was meditating about last week, and I was shown a scene from Sinners, okay? That one part where they were establishing that, you know, they couldn't come past a certain threshold here, the door, like you had to invite them in, you know? So let's see what's going. Yeah, I ain't lying. I can't keep it up here. Okay, I can't make it up. Okay, somebody can't keep something up. Maybe a facade. Look at this, child. 8 of Swords energy here with the Knight of Cups here. Okay, so this could be someone who's trying to come off as a lover. Maybe they want to court you here. Okay, be aware. Like somebody has an attachment here. Okay, trying to bait you in is what it's given. Because, you know, Lydia was a seer. Beetlejuice was a daemon. Okay. Page of Swords. Yeah, all they can do is watch. And here you are with the Queen of Swords energy here. Okay. Yeah, all they can do is watch and spy. Yeah. I'm hearing they know you're not giving it up. Okay. Maybe somebody wants you to give something up here. Okay. Or you're not going to back down from your stance here. Okay. The World card here. Somebody could be watching someone online. Yeah, with the star energy. I can't make it up here. Okay. Someone is like, could be trying to research you. Whoever this is, like they're getting old. Like this quest they've been on to pursue you. Okay. Or for you to let them in. Like somebody has gotten older. They have aged. Child, what is going on here? Yeah, it's an entity that has, somebody could be using a monitoring spirit. It's an entity that has their eye on you, honey. Okay, this person is a shapeshifter. Yeah, I can't make it up with the 10 of Wands energy. Look, this person wants in. This could be someone with this revenge fantasy here, okay? They need to go write a book is what I'm hearing. Transmute that energy here, because whoever you are, they can't come for you. It's just not going to happen here. All right. But this is someone with this YOLO has been my mantra at some point. They're willing to risk it all. Okay. I love reading about conspiracy theories. Yeah. And they have went to your head. Look, 10 of Wands. Somebody wants to come in the back door, sneak through the window. Child. And all they doing is watching. This could be this Queen of Pentacles and somebody that's connected to her Hangman energy here, okay? Yeah, with the 7 of Swords in the reverse here. Like you have made this person here, okay? Like when I say made, like you have like identified them, like you know what's up, okay? You know, people say I've been made. Like 7 of Swords in the reverse here. They can't tiptoe around you. They definitely can't tiptoe around your foundation, okay? Not on the inside here. They're stuck, okay? I'm here in between worlds here. I feel like somebody made a pact here, okay, with an entity and they can't get out of something with the Hangman energy here, okay? A Pisces or Aries could be significant here. Child. 7 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, someone made a pact here, okay? And the deal is, they have to get into your energy here, all right, in order for something to go their way or like a contract to be over with here. Until then, they're stuck, okay? They could have made a deal with the underworld here. And getting back to the beginning, like somebody wanted you to make a deal with the underworld, like a bait and switch here. Somebody wanted to switch places here, you know? But you're in the Queen of Swords energy saying, you won't go. No, I won't go. So since you made this person with the 7 of Swords in the reverse here, okay, like you know exactly what's going on, all right? You're up to par, you're up on game here. It's leaving this person stuck, okay? And they're always going back to the drawing board here, trying to come up with another blueprint here, okay? It's a collaboration, 5 of Swords energy here. Yeah, somebody is communicating, I want to say with the dead, but with an entity here, okay? It was something from the underworld. That's what I'm getting. They're being guided by something from the underworld. Somebody also could do like automatic writing, but they do it with a lower entity here. Okay, they get messages is what Spirit is saying. Child. Yeah, they let it in. They let it into their world. They let it into their vessel. And now they want to get out. But they have to find someone to take their place. And I'm getting it can't just be anyone. Okay, it has to be someone that has like weight when it comes to maybe their rank, you know? Child. Somebody might have to exchange the light for the dark. This Emperor energy here, like, you know what's going on with this person. Who is this? With the Knight of Wands energy, and they're salivating here, okay? You already know this person is a snake, a weasel, a salamander, okay? So they're stuck. That's what Spirit is saying. They're stuck, okay? It's a fantasy here, you know? Child. What else, okay? Because what's going on with this Queen of Pentacles energy here? They're in the Nine of Swords is what Spirit is saying. Somebody is actually, like, this person could be showing up on this physical world, you know, with their body, but they're stuck. Their soul, okay, is like stuck in a otherworldly plane here. All right? And it's manifesting in the physical as, to say they're stuck on a karmic loop or karmic wheel is an understatement here, but like somebody can't get anything done, okay? They can't, like, they're living in hell, okay? And I'm getting a lot going on mentally here. They can't get out of it. They can't release something. They can't release themselves from this anguish here, okay? It's an Emperor energy. This could be an ex of yours, but for the most part, I'm getting like a boss here, okay? Somebody could be a part of some type of sophisticated organization here, but they're dark, okay? Like they can wear suits. I just realized Lydia looks like she's dressed to go to like Hogwarts, okay? I'm getting somebody wanted to recruit you here, all right? They're researching on how they can block your ascension here. Like, same old shit, okay? A Virgo could be significant here, you know? But again, since they've been in this energy here, like somebody has lost so much. They have lost a lot of time, okay? They don't have any youth left. Like something is sucking them dry, okay? Nine of Swords energy. Imagine being mentally conflicted, you know, running into a brick wall every day, year after year after year after year, okay? Someone is living in a state of insanity here with the Nine of Swords energy. This is Saturn energy here, okay? And it's like they don't realize it here, but it's written all over their face, you know? They're stuck there. Yeah, people love you with the Ace of Cups and the Star energy here because you're their Empress. That's just what it is, okay? You got the Star, you got the Ace of Cups, and the Empress energy. Yeah, they can never, okay? Somebody is highly, heavily protected here. I'm also hearing heavenly protected, okay? Yeah, and this mental anguish that somebody's been suffering from, like, it's been a long time, you know? And they're still having these revenge fantasies here, okay? I mean, it was just a dream with this conspiracy theory, okay? Like somebody could have had a dream that they actually got the job done, okay? And every day they wake up, they feel like today's the day. Like somebody feels like it was a prophecy here. Yeah, no, it was just a dream. It was all a dream. Knight of Pentacles energy here. Someone's trying to slow you down here, okay? But this person is being slowed down here, okay? And I'm getting their date is being sped up. Like their expiration date is being sped up, okay? But that's because they're giving you all their energy and you're transmuting it. They're giving you all their energy here, okay? Yeah, Empress. Yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles, did I tell you? And the Ace of Cups, you're transmuting this energy, honey. And look at them. Look at them. I'm sorry, you can't see it because of the lighting, okay? This is the Six of Cups energy. Okay, this man is just sitting on the porch, wasting away. They've lost so much time. Yeah, and death is on somebody's ass here. Okay, I can't make it up. So the time is ticking. Okay, I'm hearing death is creeping. Like, You got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles energy here. I'm hearing you're growing and you're glowing, you know? And this person is just watching, okay? I'm here watching the cops roll by. Oh, that's about. It is Friday. Page of Swords here with the Nine of Swords. They're already in the Ten of Swords and they don't realize it here. Seven of Swords in the reverse. You're not fooling anybody here, okay? And this person swear they clocking your teeth, but that clock is ticking on their behalf. Like, so let's get into the nitty gritty. All right, the Ace of Wands energy, honey. You got the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles now. Okay, and you can't have that without having the Ace of Swords here. Seven of Swords is in the reverse. You have the clarity that you need here. Okay, you can zap this person here. I don't know if they understand that. Maybe that's what you're doing. Again, when you're transmuting the energy. Because somebody's been sending you the evil eye. I'm here for 5 years straight. Some of you guys, it could be longer than that. Child, you can zap this person with this YOLO energy here. Child, the Lovers. This could be an ex of y'all's here. Yeah. Some of you guys could have been dealing with an Aquarius or a Gemini here, okay? Like they're really conflicted here, all right, about you being this star, okay? Basically about you following your dreams, your goals, your passions. Maybe this is someone here who tried to hinder you or make you feel less than, okay? Yeah, this person is under judgment here, okay? Child. All right, let's see what else is going on, okay? Because that's pretty much the everyday norm, unfortunately. I heard for these assholes. The jerk-offs here. Wasting their time. Where's my card? Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, it's all the way at the bottom. Somebody done sunk all the way down to the bottom, honey, trying to get at you. Someone is not seeing how their life has declined here, okay? Since they've been on this conquest here. I'm hearing research. Like every day they try to come up with a new way. It's given like Road Runner and the Coyote, okay? Pinky and the Brain. Like, someone's a tired ass nemesis here, okay? You know, that Knight of Wands energy is good for when you're passionate about something, especially if you're in your North Node or you have a goal here, okay? You want to achieve success for yourself in whatever area of life that it resonates with. But when you're in the Knight of Wands energy and the Knight of Swords here, okay, constantly, day in, day out, as the seasons change, like these people here, you know, they could look bad, okay? Some of them could be sick, right? With grief, with sorrow here, but it's got to be taxing is what I'm getting, okay? Calling it a phase, replaying the breakup, too many dings, not enough peace. They drove themselves crazy here, okay? Escapism, self-deception here, yeah. A collective, these people are not all here. Anybody that has been on this road for years, some of you guys that have had these arch nemesis here, okay, that have been trying to get at you year after year, day after day, they're gone, okay? Some of these people have been completely took over here, all right? The only reason that they're still here is because the entity that's attached to them, they don't want to go. Whenever this person expires, and I'm just keeping it real, they have to go too. They have to go back to their place of origin here. They don't want to do that. They need a vessel. Okay? Calling it a phase. Like, And then on this card it says 5 years ago. Oh my God. It literally says 5 years ago, y'all. Child. Replaying the breakup. For some of you guys, this is an ex that's hell-bent on either getting you back and you submitting 101% to their will, or they want to play out this revenge fantasy, okay, because you didn't want them back. And then too many dings, not enough peace here. This is the energy of every now and then it's like they have these breaks in reality here, and they realize that they're doing too much here, okay? That's what I'm getting. I'm hearing snapping back, okay? Child, let's get one more. I'm also hearing substance abuse here, okay? So the extracurricular that they have going on is really attributing to them being on this hamster wheel to hell, this road to hell, scrolling instead of healing. Yeah, numbness, mindless distractions. A lot of these people don't sleep. Somebody may get 2-3 hours of sleep, okay? Dog, I heard per season. What? What? Okay, again, because they have attachments here. It's not good. It's not good at all. All right. So I say you have to be mindful doing, dabbling in, something even just one time. Okay. Because the energy of compulsion and obsession is what is going to be heightened here. And then reality starts slipping here. Okay. Your logical mind, all right, starts to separate. from the body, from your soul. And then you fall into this rat race here. Okay. Always thinking that today's the day I'm going to get something done. Like, these people are not, their logical mind is gone. Okay. Their logical mind is gone. And that's why, you keep getting the same readings back and back over and over again. And you're like, what is it that they don't get? Y'all got people sitting somewhere in a hotel motel, still doing death spells. And it's like, you've lost everything. Their logical mind is gone. Okay. I'm not going to be here too long. Yeah, hangman energy. It's just a fantasy. I'm telling you. The 9 of Cups, big Pisces energy here, but this is like the mirage, okay? Thinking that they're going to get something done, but you're stuck. You're stuck thinking you're going to get something done here, okay? Okay, 7 of Wands energy here. Yeah, somebody's hell-bent on trying to slow something down or stop you here, okay? Yeah. But somebody's being stopped from creeping. I'm seeing that as well. Like, they're in the 9 of Wands energy here. Somebody doesn't have one more leg, like, to get kicked in. Somebody's door could be getting kicked in here, okay? Somebody may fall out of their chair. Yeah, they're being controlled by the devil is what Spirit is saying. Okay, and they keep drinking something here. Okay, damn, the devil's blood? What is this? Dragon's blood could be significant here. Okay? Yeah, they said that this devil, an entity, keeps blessing this person. And it's like satisfying their appetite for 5 minutes here. Okay? That's why they say, never be jealous, never evil eye what somebody has or a position that they're in. You don't know how they got there here, okay? You could even be wondering, this Emperor energy, on how this person is like still standing when you know this person is so dark, so evil here. They keep doing sacrifices here, The devil literally has blessed someone here, okay? You could be dealing with the Capricorn here, okay? Yeah. Somebody keeps drinking something. I don't know. This is like, they have to sacrifice themselves in order to come for you here. Okay, but something about this ritual here, okay? They could have did some blood magic in the past, necromancy here, and that's why they're so binded, okay? That's why, yeah. Yeah, again, a Gemini could be significant here. For some of you guys, this was a lover. Like this person wanted to win at all costs here, and they participated in some type of binding ritual here, okay? That's not letting up anytime soon. Like they literally gave their soul, okay? Somebody could have gave this person something with an entity attached or blood in it here. Ace of Swords with the World card here. Yeah. And someone just lost their protection because of a truth here that came out here. Wow. Oh, look at that. 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords to the Ace of Swords. You got the 9 of Swords here twice. A King of Cups could be significant here. This could be an ex-lover for some of you guys that you left out in the cold. You could have been dealing with the water sign masculine, but it doesn't have to be. This person was definitely in their feelings here, okay? Yeah, they felt rejected by you. This is this Emperor energy here. So somebody had one last token here, okay? One last leg to stand on. They just lost it, okay? So let's see what this truth is about here, all right? And what's most scary is they're blinded to their own truth here, okay? They're blinded to the truth of their current reality here, okay? That they're sinking. I'm here, they're sinking fast, you know? For some of you guys, this person is dying. 9 of Swords, they're in the 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords here. This is a result of somebody participating in something dark here, okay? This person could be getting used by another person that's getting used by an entity here. Like, it's a domino effect here. Straight from hell. I'm also hearing visions. Somebody could be having visions here. So let's see what this truth is about here, okay? Because this person is blinded to what's really going on here, okay? So they don't know that they don't have any protection, you know? They're unaware that they don't have a leg or ground, sufficient or a stable ground to stand on here, okay? Like they're in the middle of an earthquake and they don't know it. That's how bad this entity has attached themselves to this person here. Let's see what the Ace of Swords is about here. Okay, and then I'm out. Because this is a redundant energy here. I was picking up prior to me getting the reading, like this is someone's in a state of insanity here, okay? It's bad. Somebody could have if you had an ex here that they couldn't get over something here, it's almost as if somebody used that energy to their benefit here, to push their agenda forward here, okay? Because it's sad when somebody's life goes down just because they don't want to let something go, you know? Lust and gluttony could have brought them to this cycle, okay? This is how they got here, lust and gluttony here, okay? Maybe you broke up with this person because of their lustful ways here with that gluttony energy. Like, you know, it was never enough, but it wasn't about you. It was about them, okay? Yeah, they gave this person something, honey. If someone is wondering why this person can't break out of this angst, I'm hearing depression. This anger and resentment here is because they have an otherworldly attachment here. They have a dark attachment here, okay? And it could be people surrounding this person that's not into the occult, okay? And they don't understand why somebody just can't let something go. It's sad, really, you know? But not sad enough to where you're going to let this person in and you're going to take the hit. Like, yeah, no. Okay. What was this truth about here? Let me get back into the tarot. What was this truth about here? Okay, some truth about maybe some money, fortune, about your life, about your destiny here. Lost. Okay? Death. I can't make it up, y'all. I can't. And it fell on the Ace of Cups here. Somebody could have put graveyard dirt here, but again, with the death, somebody put something in this person's cup, man. Okay? To the well-organized mind, death is but the next great adventure here. This person is lost. Okay, they're spiraling. Oh, they're saying that's what the truth is about. Like, Truth is being revealed in real time in this reading is what they're saying. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know. This could be you or somebody else. Like they're wondering like what is going on with this person. Like they're gone. That's not who you used to know. This is like no longer your ex. Okay. This entity here with this scorpionic energy here has completely took over here. And they don't want to go. And again, you know, it's hard pill for somebody to swallow because, you know, you have these people, I don't believe in this, I don't believe in that. Okay. But you might want to keep your distance. Okay. Because that's not going to stop. That's not going to stop an entity for coming for you. They want to hop to the next vessel. But again, you have to let them in because they already know they're sucking this person dry. They already know this person does not have long. Lost. It's only after we've lost everything that we're free to do anything. That's how the entity feels. Okay? It's sad. It really is. So we can get some more on somebody could have got a reading here from somebody, honey, and like the death card could have came out 3 times. Okay? Somebody could have gotten clarity here, like somebody could have went to a fortune teller, a tarot reader, whatever. Somebody who does divination here, okay? And instead of getting another reading on you for the 160th time, they got one on themselves, or maybe that's just what came out, regardless of what they think. And like they know is, So someone is fighting here, maybe because you broke free here, okay? This person has been fighting or wanting to come to you or come at you here ever since you broke free here, okay? That's what I'm getting. This is someone you're not talking to here. Communication has collapsed is what the card is saying. Yeah, and they decided to make a shady deal. You broke free from some type of toxic cycle here. You could have had a lot of, you know, there could have been a lot of turmoil between the two of you, okay? A lot of strife. Maybe if like you had an actual contract with this person here, if we're talking marriage, marriage, or maybe you guys had a, child together here, you could have broke free from like dealing with this person, the back and forth, because you know that's a form of energy exchange. Somebody constantly baiting you into an argument here, and you know, you could have put an end to that. It's something like, you know, somebody says something very asinine, and you know, at the first instinct, you really want to cuss them out, okay? But as you go through your awakening, as you ascend, you're just like, oh, okay. Like you stop giving something or someone energy here, all right? And that really, you know, got them all amped up here. They made a shady deal with somebody they had a secret affair with. Okay, could be this Queen of Pentacles energy here. I'm hearing a leash. I heard a leash on a string. Damn. A leash on a string. So it's like, again, somebody who's being controlled is controlling somebody else, okay? It's like giving your power to someone who is not in their power. Okay, that's the energy. Like Pinocchio has a Pinocchio. That's the energy. Damn. There could be a feminine energy. This could be a third party. This could be a family member or friend who really thought that this person was going to be able to get the job done when it came to targeting you or affecting your life, having some negative form of negative impact on your life here or your ascension here, okay? Yeah. Damn. Plot twist. The plot twist is they didn't foresee themselves going broke here, okay? And then lies detected. 7 of Swords in the reverse. Going broke fell on the death card. The bills are stacking, the funds are shrinking, and the lifestyle isn't matching the bank account anymore. I feel like at one point in time when they made a deal with this entity here, they felt like they were on top of the world here, okay? But, you know, that's when the contract was fresh and they had an allotted time to switch places with somebody here, okay? And as time passed, they weren't able to get the job done. So, you know, the devil's blessings dried up, basically. Lies detected here. Now somebody is realizing that the devil is a liar, okay? Living large. And whoever is coming out in this star energy, you're resonating with it here. Yeah, and they're envious of you, okay? It came out on this star, living large. Somebody sees you as living large. You can stay in a 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom apartment here, okay? But you don't have an attachment of death, okay? Your soul is not being sucked dry. So yeah, you are living large, especially on a spiritual level, okay? Honey, you could be living in your car, in a shelter, and still be living large on a spiritual level, okay? It's worth more than gold. It's worth more than anything the devil could ever proposition you with here, okay? Some of y'all been at the bottom and people still hating. Like, because they know who you are, they know what you're capable of. People are envious here of your lifestyle, okay? And I'm not getting so much material. They could be because they're, you know, simpletons here, but it has a lot to do with you being free. You don't have an attachment. You're not attached to somebody who attached to somebody here, okay? Dog, what's that one song? Okay, there you go, man. It's a battle rap song. Somebody was saying, your boss got a boss or something. I can't. Who is that? Oh, you was signed to a nigga that was signed to a nigga that said he was signed to that nigga. Lamar. It's another one too. He said, you signed to a nigga that signed to a nigga that said he was signed to that nigga. Child. Somebody's envious, honey, because you're not signed to anybody but the divine, but the cosmos here, but your ancestors here, okay? Child, you got your own contract? Dirty laundry. Now, and somebody's mad here because some dirty laundry is like the icing on the cake. It's like, goddamn, I'm already having a bad day. Yeah, toxic ties and dirty laundry. Child, what is really going on? Yeah, you know, and doing the work. Somebody was doing some work here. They could have been doing some candle magic here. Growth is happening behind the scenes. Oh, healing patterns, owning truth, and unlearning survival mode. So when you were doing the work, somebody was running around gossiping, trying to air out your dirty laundry here, okay? Yeah. Someone you had a toxic tie with, okay? And now it's time to show and prove. And somebody got a damn thing going on, but they've been enslaved. That's it. That's it. You were signed to a nigga that was signed to a nigga that said he was signed to that nigga. Back to back. Somebody could have did something back to back. Child. Look, you could have put a narcissist in their place. Thinking about that was a crazy back and forth, boy. Wedding date, yeah, unsent text. Yeah, this is sad. This is an ex, like an ex-husband or ex-wife for some of you guys. This person had a secret affair, okay? And again, you know, people cheat. People cheat. Most marriages, people cheat. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? But someone got wrapped up in this revenge, spitefulness, jealousy, envy, all because they didn't want to come to a state of acceptance. They didn't want to take accountability here. They didn't have to go and tell the whole world, I did it, I was this. The most important part was them telling themselves, hey, I fucked up. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's because it's the energy, what really allowed this entity and other people to take hold of this person is their anger, their hate, that madness here, okay? I'm here in Mad City, like, Unsent text. A message was typed with intention, then deleted out of fear. The silence says more than words would have. So they really do still want to send this text because it's in the reverse here. Okay, maybe somebody sent the text and it bounced back, you know. Child. And it fell on the Page of Swords. So maybe somebody wants to reach out here, but you know, they still have an attachment, okay? This person, I don't know, I'm hearing left brain, but it's almost like there's two people there, okay? There's a piece of the person, the actual human that's still there, but for the most part, this person here is a mess, right? All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.